Hey crafters, it's Jen Evers with Quality Crafts, and today I want to show you how you can use your Cameo Silhouette software to create your own either drawn digital images like these, or your own drawn image like this, and turn it into a cut file that will cut these, or these super trendy stackable or nesting dies. How to create your own of these using the Silhouette Cameo software. So here's a really quick drawing of something that's really trendy right now. And you can use your ruler to make yours really perfect, but I'm not going to worry about that. Are these banners that people really like to use right now. Another one that I might want to use in one of my projects is a star. And you can totally create these on the software. You don't have to draw them yourself, but I just want to show you that whatever you draw, you can put on there. And then the other one that I've already done, of course, is this one. But you can draw anything that you want and turn it into a digi or a cut file. Let's just start with these two. So the first step after drawing them like this is to put them in your, mine is a scanner, printer, copier in one, but if you have just a regular scanner, you're just going to scan these images into your computer. And that's what I'm going to do now, and then I'll meet you there. So here we are in the Silhouette Studio Designer Edition software, and I'm going to go to File and Open. I'm going to go to my desktop and I'm going to find that scan that I did. I need to open up all files here, otherwise it doesn't show me them all. And I'm going to open up that star and that flag. And there they are. And I think I'm going to turn these just so that they're the way that we had originally done them. And then what I'm going to do is go up to this right hand side. I'm going to click on this little icon, which is for the tracing area. I'm going to select tracing area, click and drag to cover them, and they're going to turn out yellow. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say trace, and I'm going to move this part away and get rid of it. So now I've got the outline. I don't want this. I'm going to release the compound path. I'm going to get rid of this one right here. And I've got these two here. And you can see it's got two outlines. Now this will automatically cut, and you can remove these parts here. So if you just want to cut that outline, just going to remove those two. But if you want, you can leave these inside like this. Right click, make compound path, and that means to group them back together. And then you can go up to the line and make it black. Oops, I have to select it first. The lines and make it black. And then do the fill and make it black. And it'll make this dark outline here. And that way when you print it, it'll print like that. Now if you want to find out if that's still cutting, you click this little scissors up here and it shows red. If it shows red and you don't want that cut, then you click on it and you click no cut. Okay, then when you go back out of the cutting, you'll see that this is still black. Anything red is going to cut, anything black will not. But because this star is black, when you do the print feature, it will print this but not cut it. Now if we want it to cut, we're going to go back up to this tracing icon here, select the tracing area, go around it again, and then just click Trace Outer Edge. That way when I move the star, you can see that the outer edge here is red. Now I'm just going to go back up, back up, back up until it comes back together here. And then I'm going to click back on the scissors so we can see our cut spot. And now you see there's a red line outlining the star. That means that the black line star will print black and the red outline will fussy cut it out for you exactly on that line. Now we've got a cut file. Let me get rid of this so it comes back to the regular color. Now we've got a black cut file that'll do this star, but it'll also cut it out. Now if we want to cut out multiple different sizes of this star, let me get these two out of the way. We click on this. I'm going to click and drag, and I'm going to right click and I'm going to group these together so they don't move. But you click on this, grab the corner, and you can make it any size you want. If you want to make sizes, again, a different way, you can click on it and then select this one down here. this like target looking icon, and it'll go around it like this, and then you can decide if you want it cornered or if you want it rounded. But see, notice how it makes it kind of a bubbly look. If you don't want that look, then just take your image and drag it from a corner and make it bigger. So what you can do is say, I want this one small, and then I right click copy, right click paste. Now I've got two. Now I can make this one slightly bigger. Oops. What's my issue? There we go. So that one's slightly bigger, but it's the exact same star. And then I can do a copy and a paste, and I can make this one slightly bigger than that one. But that way they're the exact same star, and this is what I'm talking about when I say make your own nestable dies. You can do this with any shape you want. We could do it with this shape. We could do it with an oval here. We could make, you know, a circle or an oval. We could do squares. We can do rectangles. Any shape that you want that you could create with this software, you can make your own dies for. Okay, here's a shot of the silhouette where I'm not in that software where you can't hear me when I'm doing it on my computer as well. But I've got a bunch of the stars, cascading ones down, 5 of them, and of the same banner piece that I had drawn before on the paper. So this one is black, and as you can see, if I were to print before I cut, it would print this black outline of the star and then it would cut it. But for today, just for purposes of keeping this video short, I'm just going to show you that these are cut files. So when I go up to the scissors icon up here and I click, it shows you that anything that's outlined in red here will be cutting. That's a cut line. So I'm going to get rid of this. I'm on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. I'm going to file, send to silhouette. It's going to show me my grid on my silhouette, and then all I have to do is click cut, and it's going to cut that out for me. So I thought it would be fun to have these shapes in this craft color cardstock. So I've stuck the craft cardstock down to my mat. I'm going to load the mat in the silhouette. Press the enter button, it automatically loads for you. And then I'm going to click the cut button and it'll send it to the machine and it'll do all the cutting. Okay, and when it's done, I just press the enter button again and it unloads the sheet. And then all I have to do is peel back the paper and everything is automatically cut. Let me just move this over a little bit and you can see, and these ones are just coming right off. I've used this mat so much, you can tell, you can see all the cuts through there, and I've done it, the resticking of it twice. Pull these guys off of here. The other thing I do too, which I haven't brought up in this video, is I use Cricut mats in there too. So these are not perfect stars. These are the ones that I actually drew by hand. But they're the exact same shape, as you can tell. And you can use them on any of your projects, just like you would any of those other dies that you would have bought. And they're the banner pieces. So that's how it's done. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll put out some more. If you liked it, do a thumbs up. I hope you subscribe, let your friends know, and leave comments and questions if you want to see more detailed videos like these, and if you want to see one where I make one into a digi-stamp. See you next video!